Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today the time has finally come to jump into Minions from 2015. This is one that I have been waiting for since we did the first Despicable Me. It's going to be like Despicable Me with all the good parts, I think.
Yeah, I think Quinn led all the voting because he was doing it himself to watch this movie. No, I don't know. I am definitely ready, willing, and able to find out more about the Minions.
Loved all the Despicable Me movies, but look, I'm in the same boat as Mason Quinn. For as much as we love Groove, the Minions kind of make the movie. Excuse me. So I'm excited for this one. Haven't seen it. Look, I know there's a lot of Minion stuff in the background at my house, but I couldn't tell you whether it's Despicable 1, 2, 3, 4, or these at this point. So I'm excited to watch this one for the first time.
All right, without further ado, let's go! Sandra B. Jon Hamm.
Nice. Keats is in this?
Mr. Mom? Johnny Dangerously?
Johnny Dangerously himself.
Mr. Mom. That's what we get when he
Allison
says Michael
Janney.
Keaton. Mr. Mom.
Guy from Gung Ho.
Minions have been on this planet far
green
longer than we
goggles.
have. Oh, that one is in orbit. He's an idiot.
He's in it.
But they all share the same goals: to serve the most despicable master they could find.
T-Rex. Riding on it.
Making their master happy was the tribe's very reason
I
for
love how the
existing.
background's kind of cheesy.
Was it banana?
Finding a boss was easy. Keeping a boss.
Oh, no.
No!
No.
Oh, no, no.
We're going to lose the T-Rex into lava?
Oh no.
No!
With the emergence of the Stone Age came the rise of a new species. The Minions took an instant liking to man.
A spatula.
So trusting, so fragile, so delicious.
It's in the belly. Look at that bear is smiling.
Ancient Egypt held great promise.
Was that?
Oh, it's...
Was that a Woody statue?
Oh, the pyramid was...
The Dark Ages were actually fun times.
357.
But eventually the party was over. They bounced from one evil boss to another,
Napoleon.
but they never seemed to find their perfect fit.
Oh, no.
The Minions had no other choice but to keep moving. And then, when all hope seemed lost, they found sanctuary.
They got Bane jackets on.
They truly made a life for themselves. But something just wasn't right. Without a master, they had no purpose. They became aimless. But all was not lost, for one minion had a plan. His name was Kevin. He'd been preparing
He's got
for
notes.
days, weeks, months. Kevin would leave the cave, and he would not return until he had found his tribe the biggest, baddest villain to serve. But he needed help.
Chosame.
Luckily, someone stepped up. Truth be told, Stuart had no idea what he was chosen for.
Come here.
Bob's energy and enthusiasm, but mostly lack of other volunteers, changed Kevin's mind. Kevin had given them something they hadn't had in a very long time. Hope.
Bye-bye. Mopa, la triba. Findo le boss. La Geta, le big boss. Le Bob. Come here. Pora no la matoka. Banana.
He's sucking the top of his head.
Hey!
Castaway,
They made it to New York, 1968.
1968.
Là-bas.
My name you can trust.
N'a pas tes maquis? N'a pas tes manos. Profiterol. La cipolletta. Stuart. No, le cipolle.
There they are.
There it is.
Look at that one. Make love, not war.
Banana. Dante le Bob.
Oh, well, at least he got his teddy bear. Oh no.
Ok. Tugola et Igola pas.
Stuart has like zero interest.
Scusa.
Pour la cotine à l'anneau.
Music.
Hey, les buddies. Oh.
Aw.
No buddies.
Bob! Oh, Pawani! ¿Qué pasó? La triba. Oh.
Obviously, some of it's Spanish. Que paso por ti, yeah.
Oh.
Hola, no.
Closed.
Les malacos. Ah, mélatonine topinambour?
The Saint. Early Roger Moore.
Bewitched!
Oh.
The dating game!
Jam. Ok, la tropa.
Welcome back to the dating game. Well, Genevieve, have you decided which of these three gentlemen you'll go on a date with? Is it Bob? Kevin?
Tirame! Kevin!
Will it be Stuart?
Oh, yo, Stuart.
I think I'm gonna go with.
Oh.
La, calma, Stuart. Ah,
You're watching the Top Secret Villain Network channel.
Tira con il finger, big boss.
Scarlet Overkill. Evil.
So evil.
Grenades.
Criminal genius.
Hey, a girl's gotta make a living.
There's a new bad man in town.
Is that Sandy?
Yeah,
it's got
It's gotta be, yeah.
Only at 545 Orange Grove Avenue in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, villain con. Orlando.
Has Sandra Bullock ever been a villain before? In anything?
She had to have been.
I don't know. I don't
You
think
gotta
she
try and think of it. Yeah, they're starting from New York.
Yeah.
Isn't it so wild that actually used to be a thing, hitchhiking?
Yeah.
It's normal, too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you need a ride? Sure. On the highway? Why not?
Unless you're Rambo. Trying to...
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go so well.
All he wanted was something to eat.
Dad, tous les doués. Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Griswold?
Family truckster?
Oh, Walter, look! These adorable little freaks are headed to Orlando, too.
Hey, Walter Jr. What's happening? Tina?
Hi.
Pinky? One Eye, you're sitting next to me!
Dime casos. Stuart.
Glad we came along before some weirdos picked you up. You guys wait here. We'll be right back.
Jesus. She's even got a little one. The cat.
The cat's got a mask.
Their masks are crocheted.
Okie dokie, on the road again.
We got company. It's because I tripped the alarm. I stink.
Hey, we all make mistakes, Sugar Plum.
Jesus.
Your father's right, Tina.
Very non-violent ways. That's all right. I can appreciate that.
Whoa.
What again?
Bazooka.
Oh, no.
Water
Oh,
tower.
that'll do it.
Okay, who did that?
C'est Stuart.
That was great!
Why are you going to Orlando?
Does it sound like Katie Siegel? Did we hear her?
Well, that's Allison Janney.
Oh, okay.
Villain con.
Wow, so many bad guys in the car.
What a small world. Hope we're not in rival gangs.
Kid's got a grenade.
What can I do? Papa la calboute! I'm gonna get all my favorite villains to sign my magazine.
The sumo.
Oh, silly boss!
Freaky fish lips.
Can you breathe underwater? So. Oh, look at her. Scarlet Overkill. She started out as your average little girl. That's who I'd want to work for. Scarlet Overkill.
Long way.
Welcome to Billy Bob's Space Shop.
We're here for so much fun. It's a crime.
The doors.
Wow, look at that.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it was like when we were down in Chicago.
Yep.
Henchman placement special.
Any evil talents?
Hello, la la la. La, 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 la.
No?
I, Professor Flux, have invented the world's first time machine.
It's got a bunch of...
Barbuda, la Scarlet Overkill. Scarlet?
Are you ready?
No, I want to know. Are you ready?
She got a rocket ship for a dress.
His tongue's hanging out.
Thank you so much. When I started out, people said a woman could never rob a bank as well as a man. Times change. But we have one thing in common.
We were born with flippers.
Have any of you ever dreamt of working for the greatest supervillain of all time? I am looking for new henchmen.
Wow.
Kevin and his minions. 10 times the evil.
Damn dream sequence.
How should we do this? You see this tiny little trinket? Just take it from my hand and you've got the job.
That job is mine.
We were born with flippers.
Now go easy on me.
Oh, the teddy bear's name is Tim.
Oh no, Bob, let go be do.
He's got
Conan.
Didn't my speech inspire anyone to rise up and prove themselves worthy?
I think she's got something else in her
Yeah,
hand.
not showing the hand.
Ah, the teddy bear.
Stuffed bear, why am I holding a bear?
Hey, Bob, minions!
That was incredible.
Is that the first time we're gonna actually minions?
Next stop, England.
How aerodynamic is that?
Give it up.
Oh, man, come on. Oh my God.
Hey, Kevin! The bus in England.
Go.
Hello? Hello?
I just love that they say bellow.
Bellow.
Very inconspicuous.
Wow.
Here we go. There. Her, my baby.
You know I am. Were you evil?
So evil.
Oh,
It's supposed to be one of the Beatles?
Yeah.
I missed you.
I wrote this myself.
That works out because I love.
Ah, they love.
Sweet man.
Staring at us.
Just a few things I stole to help fill the
The
void.
statue of David.
Easter Island.
Jimi Hendrix
guitar.
Checking out my can. We stole that because finally someone expressed my love of soup in painting form.
It is time to get down to business. Do you know who this is?
La cucaracha?
I'm her biggest fan, and I really, really, really want her crown. The crown and all your dreams come true. Power!
Banana!
Banana!
Dora ko England. There's this.
Grizzly on the other side.
Eh, over there. Oh. Wow.
When it's completed, it'll be my ultimate weapon. Right now, it's leaking radiation. Bob, you get my far-out stretch suit. Kevin, Kevbo. 7th Kevin.
Kevin.
This baby shoots actual lava.
Patame?
Pretty cool, right? Stuperman. Stu. I got you the coolest invention. Hypno hat.
It's a chicken.
Wow, these cats are pumped.
In a bedtime potty?
Yes, I've got a really, really good bedtime story. There were 3 little pigs.
Nice.
The pigs encountered a big, bad wolf who had a wonderful surprise for them. Friends, a job working for her. Everyone would be so happy to steal one little crown that the beautiful wolf had wanted ever since she was a penniless little street cub.
Look at this man.
But the little pigs weren't up to the challenge. So the wolf huffed and puffed, and she blew them off the face of the earth.
Oh. An alien.
The end. Good luck.
Bob's gonna come in clutch.
Okay. Para cortar la corona. Scarlet. Hello. Tray, please.
You're not allowed in without an adult.
What?
Hold on.
He's just like,
Tray, please. Oh no, please.
Enjoy yourself, love.
Thank you.
Okay, Rocky.
What are you doing here?
Pastica? Macchiera Rosenbaum.
What do you need?
nice and easy.
Barely
Oh.
an inconvenience.
Barely.
You came for the Queen's crown, did you?
He's looking the wrong way.
Oh, he whaps him.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Planos para ti.
Uh-oh. Oh.
All right, look at all the.
La Crona.
So close.
Almost had it.
Come on.
Petunia.
Oh. Acknowledge.
One of England's most famous myths has become a reality, as a new king has been crowned. Bob, who appears to be a bald, jaundiced child,
Bald jaundiced child.
Tiny yellow traitor.
They got the hits on this.
Oh my god.
It's just a. Oh, look at the teamwork.
Come on.
Give me that look, Oak. You doubt Buzz Aldrin.
Hello, King Bob. Welcome to Buckingham Palace. Whatever's bothering you, we can make it right. Just name it.
Bob forever.
Oh my god. That would be a fun Halloween costume. The Minion Guards.
Yeah.
Salut Marco. Una, deux, una, deux. Comment les polos, les lacis? Loco la pâtie. Bob like Kingo.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Another great song. Holy cow.
King Bob? King Bob?
Tiffany.
Look at him riding the horse.
I was worried we were going to get a Coming to America scene for a second there.
How dare you? Don't you scarlet me, you backstabbing little traitors!
I feel used. Not gonna lie.
You stole my dream. I was going to be the picture of elegance and class.
Para tú.
No, there are laws.
Máquete pause.
King Bob has officially changed the law.
Banging his gavel.
I don't have time to answer any questions. You are 3 tiny golden.
Retriever. Eh?
Wow, so many. Well, you'll all get what you deserve.
The monkeys.
Did we really get a Minions version of the monkeys?
It's a great show.
Is she putting the Minions down in the dungeon?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I hate you. This is where you're going to spend the rest of your worthless little lives.
Oh, that's not fun.
Let's do this. This is torture. Wow, harder than I thought. Next machine. I've got a groovy idea. Look at this.
Herman's gonna really like him.
I hope you learned your lesson for today.
Buena.
And by the way, it was me, Herb, the whole time.
I am hours away from becoming the queen.
I know, it's a gas.
Does that look like this to you?
The hair in that picture, it's just two wavy line.
I drew that when I was 5 years old. Get out of my sight.
So what do you think of the dress?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The high collar and cinched waist reflect a simpler, more violent time. Fully armed and loaded.
Gotta look good for the public. Little tighter, Stu. Come on, I can take it. Tighter.
Jesus.
Tighter waist.
Seeing stars. Lucy Philip. Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Ah.
Oh.
What? Rat.
C'est pas là. Un autre. Para la Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Là. Oh. Petit, Macali.
Yes.
I love you, Scarlet. Weed wave.
Crowd. Individual.
This is perfect.
All the villains.
Everyone looks so nice. Who is that organist? She is good. Edna! You are very good.
The rat. He's got his teddy bear and the rat.
Passion. Mira para. Mira para. Ciao les Pucci.
Ciao.
Pucci. Va, viens. La peau partir.
Oh no!
Their teeth are hitting the chandelier.
Come, tómalo. Printele, Bob.
Oh, of course. Oh.
Scarlet, nobody help me!
Her dress had to save her, right?
Come on, lift me!
Oh yeah, she had that dress.
Oh, yeah.
He tried to kill me!
No, but Lapori.
Run, fellas, run!
Oh. Got a lot of villains here.
Oh. Tim.
No!
Uh-oh.
Stuart! Oh, hey, buddies!
Mind the gap.
No, look at this one. Why did the Queen go to the dentist to get her teeth crowned? This is one of the little fellows who stole the monarchy from me.
I know you're out there. You think you've gotten away? Well, what do we have here?
Hello!
If you are not back here by dawn.
Buraku! Les buddies! La pata Scarlet!
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's almost gone.
There he is.
Still waiting on the other minions.
Yeah, they got there. Where are they?
It's like Commando.
He's getting all kitted up.
Look at his muscles.
Now the headband leads me to think Rambo.
Rambo.
Oh, that was the new one he was working on.
Yep.
Well,
Ultimate weapon initiated.
you're not blowing this hole.
2, 1.
Did they blow him up?
Let's see.
I
Giant
think,
Kevin.
Like hell, his
Yeah.
head was expanded inside the bubble.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Les buddies!
Oh, sure.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Bob. Bye-bye.
What? How did he?
Hold my bear.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Forama!
Scone.
He's got a derby hat.
He's just finishing the cake.
Oh.
Oh, no,
He brought her cookies.
What I'm about to do to you!
Oh. Oh.
Tony! Buddies! Mazel tov!
This ends.
Oh.
Whoa. What is...
No.
Oh.
Kevin.
No way we lost Kevin.
Pucci! Look up tempura! Kevin
Just doing taps.
Simon.
Hey.
Hey.
And he's got the teddy bear.
Yeah.
He's got Tim.
Ergens Wolfried. Come here.
We are here today to celebrate the millions. You were a wise and noble king for all of 8 hours. Tiny crown for your teddy bear Tim. Oh, very good, Bob.
Oh, spectacular!
Stuart.
What else?
Snow globe.
Snow globe?
We're just messing with you. It was Kevin's idea. We have a
super mega ukulele. Wow.
Eruption.
Look at her.
Oh, Van Halen.
Of course they gave us Eruption.
Just got into it a little too much.
You are a hero of the highest order. From here on out, you are Sir Kevin.
Sir Kevin.
What a beautiful moment. But something was missing.
Yep, there you go.
Good show, good show.
She lost the crown. Oh, my time.
Shiloh?
Oh, made it.
Somebody go. I have my crown.
The freeze ray from the villain con? Oh, come on. Oh, little Gru.
Give me the box.
I don't think so.
Luca!
Puppy.
I'm done. For me? Oh.
That is how the minions found their new boss. He was despicable.
Nice. What a finish.
Love it.
Got everybody in this.
That's awesome.
Is that the T-Rex?
Yep.
Freeze ray.
Oh, man.
I am so glad we got to do that. That was, man, I feel like that's what I was waiting for with all the Despicable Me movies. Look, I challenge anybody out there who's maybe having a rough day to watch the Minions and not like instantly feel better. This was outstanding. I mean, the music that they had in here was just awesome. I mean, everything hit, everything fit in just right. And again, you don't even need to know what they're saying half the time to enjoy it. They hit just enough words in there for you to let you know what was going on. And it was a great story that had a really good pace to it. I don't think it really had any slow parts to it at all, quite honestly.
No.
It was laughs the whole way through, and this was like everything you would want in a movie with these Minions characters. I was wondering how they were going to play off with there being so many, but we saw Kevin, Stuart, and Bob kind of go off on their own and have their adventure, which was a lot of fun, obviously, and all the little comedic things that they could do. Jon Hamm was perfect in here. Seeing Sandra Bullock as a villain was awesome, because I don't think she's ever been a villain before, not that I can think of anyway.
Correct us if we're wrong, of course.
Yeah, but this was just awesome, and I mean, how do you not have just a blast watching this? The creativity that they can do with these little guys, because the rules of like physics and life and injury doesn't really apply to the Minions, so the amount of physical comedy that you can have with them is just great. And they're just the cutest little guys out there, so I mean, how can you not love them? But again, the music was just outstanding. We didn't see the credits for all the songs that they had in here, but you folks out there know all the hits they had in here. The animation, again, this is 2015, so we're coming up on nearly 10 years old, and Illumination Studios, they do just a fantastic job, and it holds up every bit, and I think it'll hold up for another 10 years easily. Just outstanding. I can't say enough about it. This is what I was looking forward to when we started the whole ride with Despicable Me, and I can't wait to get to the next one. because I just know it's going to be as fun. We got to see Gru come back in the end. He's the one that got the crown. So a nice little twist how they worked that in. But yeah, huge shout out to everyone involved, all the people on the digital back end with the animation. You guys did amazing. And of course, the actors did a great job too. So just big thumbs up all the way around from me.
Yeah, the biggest question I had is, as much as we loved them and the regular movies, you know, they had bit parts. Was this going to be too much? And I think with the runtime, I think that was what made it perfect. You got to the point, you got to the action, you got to the comedic bits. Because otherwise, if you drag it on too long, it might be like, all right,
might get a little old.
It might get a little old, little stale. No, I thought they perfectly blended it in this movie. Because, I mean, the runtime is 91 minutes, and that, I mean, that's including the credits where you can have fun with that.
Yeah.
So that's where it was great that it made it nice and short, got it to the point. I mean, remember too, this isn't a movie just for us. This is a movie for kids. You got to have that nice, short, quick, to the point for kids to keep their attention. And you know that kids absolutely love Minions. Yeah. Trick-or-treating was not too long ago, and I had Minions at my door. And who was their favorite? They said Kevin. They said Kevin was their favorite. Was their favorite Minion. I don't know. Me, I kind of lean towards Bob, but also love Stuart as well, just because his laid back attitude and he knows how to rip a chord on the guitar. So, but this was so much fun. It was very fun having it in 1968, first in New York and then in London, going down to Orlando, which is funny to us because we think of Orlando now. It's beautiful. There's attractions there. Back in 68, I don't know if there was too much. Not very much was there yet. So it was fun seeing that they're just in the middle of a swamp and had to go underground to get into the villain con, which, you know, we were at a con as well in Chicago, and I love how they had it laid out. It looked exactly like what it was laid out for us when we went to our con. I know Oak has been to a few more, and maybe you can elaborate more on that if you want to. But I just love how then Bob became king. Because he pulled the sword, and all he needed to do was yell King Bob. He didn't have to give any speeches, and even when he did give the speech, they didn't care. They just want him to yell King Bob, and that's a sign of a great leader and a great king in my eyes. Is just being able to yell your name and get the applause you need. But I knew that Overkill was going to screw him over, which she did. So I'm glad that they came through in the clutch. All the minions got there eventually, and they didn't even help out. I thought that was going to be the saving grace, was them all coming in and helping out. No, it was just Kevin got huge. He turned into a titan.
He did.
So
basically,
this movie was so much fun. I had so much joy. I was laughing the whole time. I thought it was perfectly well executed. The right amount of runtime, and then we even got little Gru to set up the next one at the end.
I didn't even recognize Michael Keaton, who he was in here, as Walter Nelson Mage's thief husband.
Oh, he was driving the car. He was driving the station wagon. I
didn't even catch that.
He did a good job of changing his voice a little bit.
He did. So oftentimes when we do these films, we'll pull up either IMDb or Wikipedia and, you know, just look at, you know, make sure we know who all the voices were. We like looking at the budget, the box office. This one had a budget of $74 million, made $1.159 billion with a B. And one thing that we always do, and we try not to weigh too much on it, but we look at what the critics had to say about it. In this, like a bunch of the critics, 2.5 stars. 2 stars. Pete Travers of Rolling Stone gave the film 2 out of 4 stars. It's not whether the prequel can mint money. That's a given. The question is, can the Minions carry a movie all by their mysterious selves? Afraid not. Like, who's Kenny Langle of the Arizona Republic gave it 2.5 out of 5.
Probably doesn't even have a job anymore. Let's be honest.
The movie somehow never generates more than the occasional chuckle. And look, how
much do you hate life?
Yeah.
Look, I get it, but look, just retire. Retire. Just look, I'm not trying to now I'm going to use the word pretentious on myself, right? Like, I'm not going to try to stand here on my soapbox and, you know, reactors versus film critics and stuff, but you remember The Greatest Showman, the film critic who just sat there. That's what I picture when I see a critic in there giving this 2 out of 4, 2.5 out of 5. You know what? Pound sand, dude. Kick rocks, both of you guys. You know, this was a brilliant film. Look, if they tried to run it 2.5 hours,
I'll get it.
They made it 90 minutes. It was brilliant how they did okay, how do you give them a background, right? How do you give the minions a background? That was as fun as it could possibly be. All throughout history, they're trying to just work for other bad guys. The T-Rex, the bear swatting its face with a fly swatter. That is gold. It's an absolute gold. And we're 3 grown men sitting here watching this, having the time of our lives. And I know my little guy loves the Minions, and it's like, this is literally for everybody. I mean, look, and Mason Quinn brought up a really good point. I dare you to not laugh and smile. Put this on if you're having a bad day. It doesn't matter who you are. This is a fun movie. This is one where we could have gone and seen this in the theaters. Probably looked a little weird, right?
Probably.
Start the movie.
And just had a blast of a time. Dare I say a more entertaining time, because we would have gotten the audio and the big screen and everything like that. And it's like, this was such a fun film. I don't know how you can have too much Minions. I'm sure there's a point. I'm sure they know you're shooting for younger audiences, right? So let's keep it at 90 minutes. I will say, having taken my 3, 4, 2-year-old son, just at those ages, I just have one son, to the theaters.
It's got the Benjamin button.
Longer movies they can get dragged out, but if you put it in a 90-minute package with credits, look, the movie probably ran 80 minutes, but this is one where you don't feel like, oh, I took the kids to the movie and I got cut short. It's not like they give you a half-hour film. This was definitely feature film worthy with the entire story. They were looking for a new bad guy to work for. In this case, they found a new bad girl. She was the supervillain. This was just so much fun. I don't know how you can get too much Minions. They did a great job. Look, of course, it doesn't take. I had a bunch of Spanish in college. It doesn't take anybody, who hasn't had, much Spanish to realize a bunch of the Minions' language is part Spanish, but it's part just wildly creative. Otherwise, a little bit of English mixed in there, But to get more of the Minion kind of language and their interactions and their goofiness, I thought was brilliant. This movie was an absolute grand slam for me. I was laughing the whole time. Dare I say that the blank oak focus face that so many of you are used to was probably smiling a lot more just in the in the kind of the regular parts when we weren't gut busting out. But yeah, I thought this was so much fun. And it's not really a movie that I'm going to break down, because what is there to break down? Is there valuable lessons in this movie now?
Yeah, I mean, teamwork, believe in yourself, working for your family.
Family. Looking out for...
Love everyone like Bob
else.
Loves rats and his teddy bear.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for bringing up
Pigeons.
the rats. Poochie.
Poochie.
But it's like, don't you just want to have fun sometimes at a movie? Don't you want to just go to a movie, laugh, and have fun at silliness and not have to think too hard, just enjoy yourself?
And that's what this is. And that's, I had said about the other Despicable Me movies that, they gave you the warm and fuzzies with Gru and the little girls, right? But other than that, there's not really these deep lessons. You're not tearing up. It's just a fun film. And I will say that this one, there was really no need for any warm and fuzzies at any point throughout the course of the film. It was just fun. The whole thing was just fun. And I mean, I don't know how you make something better for a family film than this. And look how little actual language you have with the Minions. That's the brilliant part about it. Look, we have Happy Together by the Turtles, I'm a Man by the Spencer Davis Group, You Really Got Me by the Kinks, Got My Generation by the Who. You had obviously Revolution by the Beatles. You had
Break On Through from the Doors.
Break On Through from the Doors. We got Eruption. We got some Monkeys. I mean, we had so much popular music in this film that it was very enjoyable for adults. Soundtrack just absolutely crushed it. I don't know how much better an animated film gets than this when it's not trying to teach lessons. Like, when you're trying to teach lessons and maybe there's a deeper meaning, sometimes the plots can feel a little you know, a little muddied up sometimes, and you feel like there's either too much or not enough character development. This was perfect. It was just enough minions. They didn't need Gru to lead the film. They threw him in at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like I said, this isn't one that I really need to break down that much, other than say it was just an astronomical amount of fun. And like I said, everybody enjoys different things, right? Everybody enjoys different things. There's time on this channel where our scores have vastly varied. There's times where we look up films. Look, there's been times where I've been like, hey, I didn't love this, and the critics rave about it. I'm like, okay, it's different strokes for different folks. This is one time where I will empathetically say, like, no, critics, you guys are just wrong. This one was incredible.
Well, and not every anime, and we've said this before a million times on a channel, just because something is animated, it doesn't have to follow the same formula. You don't always have to have the hero go through some kind of tragedy and then a rebirth and then conquering something, and then you have a tear-jerking moment, or you don't have to have that. You can just have fun. And I think you could have all these different animated movies for different styles and different moods. Like, look, you're not always going to want to watch Puss in Boots' Last Wish or Coco or Up, but sometimes you want to just have fun and you want to watch the Minions do outlandish stuff.
I dare say that, like, if I think Up and Coco and Last Wish are some of the finest pieces of filmmaking ever, not animated, just ever, right? I haven't rewatched Up since. It hits too close to home for me. It's a fun movie, but it makes you cry. Yeah. And like, there's situations where I don't want to cry. Coco, I haven't rewatched Coco. I have gone on YouTube and watched every cover version of My Proud Corazon and sat there. I don't know why I do it to myself. I've literally, you know what I'm talking about. I've literally sat in my kitchen, my bedroom, watching the person who sang it, different versions of Proud Corazon, just sobbing in my house. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. So they're not all films that you want to rewatch over and over because of the emotional gut punch. That's not that with this film. This is one where, and I feel like you could watch this on repeat and just like it would be like if you were doing something at the house and maybe you had like some, either your kids over or maybe some younger kids over, maybe you're babysitting, whatever it might be, you could just throw Minions on repeat. Just let it play and you kind of go out, you're doing your day, maybe you're cleaning up, check in, okay, they haven't burned the house down yet, go back to what you're doing. Kind of let the Minions be the babysitter for a few hours. Quinn 101.
That's how you do it. But yeah, for me, look,
and towels are on the roof.
I don't know what more you could want from a movie called Minions. It absolutely delivered. I can't think of anything I would improve. I don't have anything negative to say. Thus, it is a 5 out of 5 answers for me.
I'm just putting mine up right away 5, and I think I'm pretty sure I know his score as well. 5. Yeah, this is just good, wholesome entertainment. Just sit back, relax, laugh, enjoy life,
have fun,
and don't get so cynical about everything.
Yeah,
and you'll enjoy it. I guarantee it. That was great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, because we did.
And there's a third one coming in 2027.
So don't worry, we'll be here for that as well. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, Answer. Good night now, pals.